Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to Lizzie Bites Games. Today we're going to go ahead and play some Starfield. And I am going to play with a new character. Let's double check, make sure I have this right. It's a character called Sally the Knife. The name comes from a book by Mike Resnick called Prophet, it's interesting because she's not actually a character in a book. Resnick likes to do sort of legendary, a lot of his characters are kind of legends in their own mind, and they all have these stories that are attached to them. And Sally the Knife is a character that he references just in passing as you're wandering through a dive bar in a dive alley on a dive planet in a dive sector of the galaxy. And I thought it sounded cool. So I went ahead and created a character with that name. I am thinking I'm going to put her in as a melee character simply because I don't like doing the stealth archer kind of patiently waiting for someone to wander into the field of no, that's too much time. That's too much energy. I prefer walking up to things and smacking them silly. So but we do use some of the other weaponry simply because we have to at times. All right, so this is a character who is flying one of the ships from the Lambit ships mod by Miss O Plays. I love her style. It's really fun. And this has got the best shields on a Class A that I've found. Although I could upgrade some of the reactors now and give it a Class B reactor, and then I could really trick it out. Without, however, getting the Starship engineering starship design. I haven't gotten into that yet. I've got payloads. I've I've started on the ability to unlock Class C ships. And in fact, failure to communicate is a really good mission for um, grinding up this particular skill. If you don't want to go to the training simulator for the Vanguard mission, which is another opportunity that's in New Atlantis, if you sign up to your Vanguard, you get access to the training simulator, and those count as towards this challenge. Whether you actually continue on the mission, although it is very cool, you can still level this up completely based on just shooting ships down in the simulator. Another option, obviously, is to go to find. I have rearranged a couple different ships. I did go ahead, as you can see, and do the Mantis storyline and got some cool armor, but I'm not using the Mantis ship. I think yes, you're the Lambit control center, which gives you crew slots. I've gone with crew slots instead of passenger slots on this ship, and then I want to try and fill it out with some crew who can buff the ship even further. This uh, also gives you the hacked mission boards, and you can do a bunch of different anything that starts off with destroy the will get you ship combat. Things that start off with kill thee will get you ground combat. That's nice, Barrett. Um, I've done Barrett. I've
Now
done.
this planet. This is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
I've got Sarah. I've got Sarah as my active companion because reasons. And we will start off by talking to this nice man with a gun.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before. So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
Let's see. A reward is nice, but I'm happy to help.
I don't know what game you're playing.
Not
But
really.
I guess I'm in.
I'll take the money.
Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Spacers are a plague on the settled systems.
No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land.
All right, time to get to
I'm
work.
getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
This is a nicer planet than usual. This guy will pop up kind of at random. I'm ignoring you, Sarah. Will pop up at random based on however many places that you've jumped to. I think at a certain point. What is that? I can't remember what that icon look is, so we're gonna run over there and take a look at it. Oh, hold on a second. I'll scan some stuff as we go. One of the reasons I'm taking Sarah as a companion is that I think my vibration settings have reset. One of the reasons I'm taking Sarah as a companion is that I have got this character set as an extrovert, which means that they get extra health and oxygen if they are with a companion. You're newly weird. That's pretty. I think I hear a shuttle landing too. I also gave this character the wanted trait, and so that might be bounty hunters. We'll have to see. I don't mind too much running across the space. I'm not seeing any of the animals. There's no fauna. There's no flora here. There's no plants here that are scannable. That's what the flora tells you. There is, however, a fauna that is level 30, which probably would whack me. It seems to have wandered off. That's unexplored chemistry feature with a creature inside it. Sarah, I hope you kept up. There's another one off to the side. Yeah. You are a boom boom stick kind of a thing. Where'd you go? Come back here. Where'd you go? There you are. Ooh, those things can sometimes be fast. Let's see if I can surprise it.
Light him up!
Is there another one? I thought it said there was a level 31 in here.
You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
Yes, yes, Sarah. Oh, wait, there's another one over there. There's the level 30. Ooh, you're good. Oh, I pissed you off. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Me and my mauling axe just flattened you. All right. You are 25% scanned. Where's the things that I'm supposed to scan in here? Lush Grove. I have scanned the fungal grotto. Good for me. All right. So that's fun. And now we are just going to go ahead and take off from here rather than go all the way back to the ship. Oh, yeah. Where are you? Come on.
They're jumping out of here.
They lost their shields. Tragic. Just tragic.
Thank you. I know.
They lost grab jump capability.
Where's the other one? Yes, I see you. I see you.
And their grand pride is struck.
You've taken down their shields.
Excuse me. Wow.
You're excused. Alright, we gotta get rid of vibration. Controls. Controller vibrator off. I don't know why everybody is so hyped on that stuff. One more. Where's our last little friend? There you are.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Oh, yes, Barrett, you can shush. And then the satellite, and then some dialogue.
Do you need something? The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Blueberry elephants? Seriously, it's working fine.
What? Oh, hardy ha ha. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Huh. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
So we have two little blue dots. And let's just travel over there. That's my cute little ship. As cute as a bug. So I'll have the mantis. I think I'm going to rename this one the flea. This one I think they tend to pop in the closer you get to the satellite. At least we're not going to be grab jumping anywhere. There we go. No, I'm going to try and blow you up.
Enemy's grab drive activated.
Target's engine is down.
They're targets.
Target shields erect. Their shields are gone. Gone.
There we go. I'm doing more damage to my ship running into things than I am anything else. To be fair, I am playing on easy mode, so
Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lumiere. Jacqueline, are you there?
Open? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game. No ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
all right, that's family number one. Yeah, so I'll have the mantis, the bug, maybe the flea, and then I want to get my hands on a Econo Hall, which is one of my favorite cargo ships, because I can get at the pieces really easily without worrying about anything.
Excellent. And I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When, please? We may be the three families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better.
Alas, poor Wen. There we go. White text against white background, not readable.
Leave no one alive!
Okay. Where'd you go? All right.
Target's shields are offline. Enemy jump drive offline. Enemy
They just
disabled.
lost their grab drive.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing where I trigger the satellite and then let the dialogue play while I scavenge the wreckage.
I have a signal. Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? That helped. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, she was a real peach about it. So she's in? Has to be her ship, but she's in. I'll come over. And Alvin, it's good to hear you. Oh, you're choking me up here. Well, head on over to the rendezvous. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
All right, you are not where I'm going. There. No. There. No. There. No. Where's the ship? It's like it wants to be over there. I think. Where'd you go? There you are. Show on map. Am I even there? Alright, it thinks I'm there. I think either that's no. Family rendezvous, that's it. A little further out. That's what I was expecting to see. We're not going to blow them up.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Alright, we'll make them wait because I want to take a nap first. And I want to make sure. Oh,
Look who decided.
yeah, I'll make sure I have. Um, you.
To rejoin the world.
There's no need to be sarcastic, Sarah. You're the back end. You're the front end. Hey, Barrett.
Got a minute.
I don't.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact. Nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot. Enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word?
Look at how they put the porthole on the floor so that you fall into it when you come down the ladder. Maybe it's low key, like it's a trap for people coming down the ladder or something. That's just always amuses me. All of a sudden, everybody gets taller, and I'm like, what happened to me?
First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so. You are something else. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandas both, I reckon.
I hope I can convince them.
But Banda's good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future.
We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
All right, so he's nice and all, and he does pay, but what I'm after is going to be worth a lot more. Also, I get to the spaceships. What do we got? We've got 9 out of 30. Probably not going to finish all the whole skill this time. All right, Mr. Banda.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact? I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back. If you can get those stubborn mules to work together, really together, they might be able to see the sense of this defense pact going forward. Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
All right, so he's easy.
A defense pact.
And for you, I'm going to blow one of our little things that makes us very persuasive.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
My only goal here is to shoot spacers.
Might be I misjudged you. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
All right. Whatever you got, the spacers got more. Band together or die alone.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
The Banda Lopez alliance without you will affect your interests down the road.
That is a good point.
We have a much better chance together.
Well, that's certainly true.
All right. Oh. Play it safe. I could risk it. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. There's going to be a lot salvage if we pull this off.
I hadn't
There we go.
considered the financial upside of it. Well, you might have a point.
Thank you.
Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
All right. Not that it really matters to the outcome, but I like bringing people together.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that. So is a defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. You convinced Jackie? And now I do believe in miracles. How in the hell did you manage that?
Cookies.
Wait, words can do that? Like I said, miracles never cease. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
This one I like to have them waited out and just go myself, because then I don't have to worry about accidentally shooting them.
You are a wonder to behold. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Okay.
I have things for you.
Yeah, your companion is always picking up little presents. They're not Always the most useful.
Free and clear for flight.
All right. Let's find out where we're going. There we go. Yeah, I like this option for traveling, particularly in system, because then you don't have to mess around finding things on the mission board. Targeting can sometimes be a little fussy. Now, this one is another one where sometimes they like you to get close to it. Usually hanging out around there, but maybe not. Let's try you.
Today's not your day.
Enemy's engines are offline.
Engines fried.
Enemy's grab drive out of commission. Grab drive taking out their shields. Enemy's
Target's
shield
grab
is
drive is
fried.
offline.
Thank you.
Target's grab drive is down. Just took out their shield.
Attacked their grab drive. Enemy's shields gone.
They've got no shields. Go get them.
So you get lots of salvage from this. You also obviously get some XP and you get the experience. I'm not doing the target lock necessarily on this one. And I'm also not doing the whole thing where you board the ship and fight your way through. Although that can be fun. In the big space battles, it can also be distracting. Easier to just go for it. You're gonna want it. No. There we go. White text on a white background game.
Go ahead. Try and run.
Oh, thank you. Some of the Crimson Fleet big ships are really fun, though. You're looking for like one of the larger ships. You don't want to go for like the Civ shuttle or something like that. I think it's the how many are there?
Their shields are down. Well, there go their shields.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Sitting there with no
Oh,
grab drive is fried.
oh, I have extras.
Those bastards. These
Oh.
punks are trying to collect too soon.
Oh.
Didn't get hurt, did ya? Because the
Is-
bounty on your head gets bigger the longer you live. So we just want to make sure it stays that way.
I don't care.
Now, pick 'em clean for all we care. What's yours will be ours sooner or later anyway. So, you keep that pretty little mug of yours alive until it's enough for us to retire, okay? Be seeing ya.
So the wanted trait has bounty hunters showing up every so often. And most of them will either try to extort money from you or just try to shoot you, depending on how you respond to them. I figured with a name like Sally the Knife, I had to have some kind of somebody after me, right? Yeah, Resnick is one of those authors, I think I read him in college, so that would have been the mid 90s. He's got a long bibliography and uh lots of short stories, lots of participation in different magazines. Oh, come back here. Did I empty you already? No. I guess I did. Where's our other little friend? The one that I like the best is called Prophet, and it is actually the third book in a series. And the first one is Soothsayer, then Oracle, and then Prophet. Stop that. And it is, well, I won't go into the plot too much, but he does world building. He kind of has what he calls the inner frontier, which is the closer you get to the galactic core, and then kind of in a ring around it, or at least that's how I always pictured it, is the democracy, which is like the interstellar human empire. Um, so he's sort of got a space western vibe, the same as he's got this layer of almost Tom Clancy kind of bureaucratic spycraft going on, which is a lot of fun, or at least I find it fun. And then he's got the main plot of the story. And so he's got a lot of the sort of the gunslingers and the assassins and the legends. Some of them are legends only in their own mind, for crying out loud. But they're a lot of fun. This the reason that I'm going to do Failure to Communicate and Groundpounder at the same time is they're both on the same planet in this playthrough for one reason or another. So we'll do one and then the other.
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
You do that, Sarah. Ooh, that reminds me. Yes. Kadoma. I like the Kadoma. Kadma? Kadoma. Whatever.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base.
And that's our target.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
I'm not sure if it makes a difference, but I always tell them to be more conservative,
So caution's the word.
cautious.
Got it.
Yes.
We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Okay, so the next bit, there's a couple places where you can kind of go off and see what you want to do. I have plenty of cargo space. Wait a second. I need to repair things. I've never seen that button before. Nice. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright. That's that. I got myself my little Kadoma. And then we'll do the other thing. Oh, that's right. I have a point. I really only need one for this. You do the targeting control systems. I do pain tolerance. I'm working on that. That gives you a buff against physical damage. You're nowhere near done. Stealth is not really an option for the most part in this part of the game. I do wellness. Let's do pain tolerance. Because I'm probably going to get shot a couple times. I like climbing onto the ship. This is the cargo, or the docker. Not the docker. What is this thing called? Anyways, the way you get on the ship.
It is much.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Did I cut you off? And yeah, all right. She's gonna keep telling me about this. Is the one by one. That is the. Unfortunately, you can't grab these. That is the contraband container. It's shielded cargo, but it looks like a one by one, which I like. A lot of the mod authors that do cargo spaces will actually attach cargo to the tabs, so you don't have to have the little things off the side that give you cargo. All right, Sarah, what you got for me? You said something about having something for
Maybe
me.
another time.
All right, then, fine. One advantage of the Manta ship that I put together is that it's all on one level. But this is so cute. It's just so cute. Um, an advantage of the Mantis ship is there's more than one bed. Oh well. We'll just have to go without it. Uh, Down here. There you go. See, we've triggered the what remains. That's the, and I think we triggered the Armada. We triggered the Shattered Space DLC. Where are you? There we go.
Target shield correct. Target's grand drive is down. So sorry, folks. Nice. That just lost their grand drive.
Yeah, back here.
Target's grand drive is down.
There we go.
So sorry, folks.
Enemies ground right.
Try not to hit the other ships. Only the red ones. If the info is red,
Shield system is fried.
then they are enemies.
Ground drives down. Target on.
I can't aim for crap.
Target sitting there with no grand drive now.
Ground drive to say you took out their jump drive. Target's shield gone down. They fixed right. Now their grand drive.
Yes. Grand drive is out of commission.
It's time to reclaim this system for good.
All right. And we want to collect everything we can from the wreckage. Don't worry, they'll wait for you. The new stuff they've added very recently gives you little things you can attach to the ship that increase your salvage, that make your shields more robust. That's always a lot of fun. Kind of expensive. Come on, I know there's one more of you over here somewhere. Is there? No, that's just all the ships. All right. I ran into so many spaceships and so many star stations when I was getting into this game. I kept trying to dock without noticing the pop-ups.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Alright, do I have time for a nap or is Barrett still snoozing? There we go. As with a lot of Bethesda games, well rested gives you buff. You are my hatch. Let me switch to a bigger ship just so I don't have to deal with all of these nice people. Alright. Alright, run through these guys because they are... You don't want to accidentally shoot. No, come back here. The Condoma is so much fun. I have to admit, I was going to try this laser pistol. I don't have a lot. Oh, I have more than I thought. Okay. There's usually at least one little himbo up here. There we go. We can clean them out later. So from this point on, you don't have to worry about any of the civilians. I could, however, have some booze. There's two ways to go from here. You can go through the doors on the lower floor, or you can go through the doors on the upper floor.
That's some good news, at least.
Why do I have... Oh, I have my, Everybody remember where we parked our junk. I have, my carry weight set low because it gets me a little extra XP. Alright.
Here we go. Going. Pay for that.
Yeah, see, like I said, there's not much point stealthing through this one. There is a little bit of stealth available. We'll clear that out later. Alright, so... Oh, hey.
Switching to a new target. And stay down.
Alright. Have to do you. And I think it's time to stop messing around with that. Alright, there are still a few downstairs. We'll come back and clean you. Well, you had blue.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
No. They're downstairs. Alright, we'll do you first. Taking the ammo and anything that is... Ooh, Nova Blast Disruptor. Work on some EM. Ooh, wait, you had X-Tech? Nice. I don't need another Equinox. Don't need any equipment. The thing you're looking for here is you check the captain's computer for the story. They have gotten themselves Some fancy ballistic weapons do more critical damage. Stolen safe key. They've gotten themselves some safes they took off of something. And so a action figure. Crushing mechanized combat platforms deal 10% more damage to robot enemies. That's new here too. Running while encumbered. Yes, I know. You open the door? Yes. The action figures are fun, but I'm not getting overly concerned with trying to collect the whole set. They are mostly just some buffs. Cool buffs. I wonder if you get. If you, I know if you find another one of the action figures, you only get the buff once. Ooh. Bad things, yes. You're empty. You have something on you? That's nice, but not really sellable. And unloaded that. Picked you clean. Ammo is lightweight, even if it's got weight. Although you do want to, if you do have your settings for weighted ammo, you do want to clear it out regularly. But if you have them turned off, then ammo is just easy money. So this over here, not this, this over here is where that stolen safe is. And if you have the key from upstairs, I guess if you don't have the key, it'll probably let you try to pick it. Or you might have to go upstairs and find the key. Calibrated Eon. Lots of money. Some ammo. Calibrated Tesla Assassin's calibrated Rattler. I like it. I'm getting calibrated solstice. Ooh, that is a really nice solstice. I think it's better than the one I have. And it looks like another calibrated. Calibrated. I don't like the Eons, and that is a Space Adept. Calibrated Rattler. These have specialty ammo that I don't like. Ooh, let's see. Calibrated disassembler, crippling disassembler, and Tesla. Disassembler is A. As the one that I have is only got 2. That's good on robots. Crippling will take guys down, and I'm guessing Tesla has is kind of like an I did spend my skill points. Okay. And I need to go ahead and sleep somewhere to get rid of the environmental damage,
Well,
which is
well. It appears
fine.
these spacers have gotten their hands
Oh,
on the
hey. Sorry about this. I feel bad about you. All right. There are things to scavenge here, or you could sleep in one of the beds. There we go. I get rid of my environmental damage. You're all picked clean. And so, oh, there's a vent. Where does the vent come out? This is one vent. I think the vent comes out in that safe room. Space bug. Yes. This would enable you to loot the safe without, or to sneak up on them. No, wait, this is not the safe room. Oh, this is the elevator. Hmm. No, wait. That is an elevator. Is that the elevator you get off of? No, that's a different elevator. Now I'm back where I started. There's a couple different vents, I think, that you could poke around. This is where you come in. So if you don't take the stairs, you come in over here, you might be able to take these guys out and then slip to the vent and then down to the other side. I think there's another vent that comes up inside the safe room, but I couldn't be sure. Oh, right. Tick, 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 tick. Because it's not junk, Sarah. Honestly, you'd think a scientist would have more respect for their resources. All right.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going. Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
How's the future of the defense pad look? Yeah, I'm not. So notice the game trying to guilt you into saying I appreciate the thought, but you need the credits more than me.
Don't you dare. I have my precious reputation to maintain. If you ever
I went with,
are in the system,
you're really a
come
softie,
back
aren't you?
and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
I've never actually tested that theory. Okay. What do you have to say
Can't
for
believe
yourself?
we actually did it.
This has popped up. Location of the constant. I already did the one where you saved the spaceship that was um, orbiting Paradiso. It used to be it just stayed orbiting Paradiso, but it's like it moves around a bit more. I wonder if you could go visit it and see what they're doing. For a minute there, it was out at the ass end of the galaxy, and it was going to take me like 5 jumps to get there, including going past the Crimson Fleet. So I said, you know what? I think I'm okay. I'm going to assume that things are working out well for you nice folks and leave it at that. Alright, we'll just go ahead and strip these guys blind. These often have some spaceships, and since I'm overloaded anyways, might as well take them. I do like how with the new upgrade system, if you like the look of something, you can essentially make it legendary and make it legendary to suit your playstyle, which is kind of cool. Running while encumbered, yes, I know, game. Random human.
You are incredible.
Thank you. That's back the way we came. Anybody else back here? I swear I loaded in a few days ago and was like, is that legendary clothing? Oh, you can turn on the robots from here. attention. Do not release these robots. This is Model A. A's are from a Freestar freighter. We jumped in your Cheyenne. 2 bots for defending the ship, but you took an hour to hack in and put them to sleep. Donnie thinks he can recode them to do chores around this station, so unless that's your name, stop now. If they wake up, they'll attack on sight. Well, you can update the friend foe settings. I guess if you
Those
make a
robot pods appear to be intact. Perhaps we should investigate.
we did and we decided it's not worth it. They might be able to follow you around and help you with the other part of the station. Or you could make a run for it back here and see if they'll take these guys out. The problem is, if they are kind of going after friend and foe, they might take out the settlers too.
I'm alive, right?
Ooh, there's a vent. Yeah, you could get in and out of these vents. I wonder if there's a dialogue choice that essentially says I'll be the only one that goes. And then all of the settlers stay back. Otherwise, you have to sort of work around them. Boom, boom, boom. The one downside of my current ship is it does not have a research station. I don't want to get too deep into the research tree, but I want to do the basics.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
We're almost back to the ship, Sarah. I don't know what your problem is. Well, I was going to say I don't see you offering to help, but she would if you talked to her.
For you, when you have a moment.
Hmm.
Let's get out there
Hey,
and
Bert.
do something new today, shall we?
Now, this shielded cargo comes with what are called infinity boxes. I want to note it has nothing to do with the mod because I really like the mod, but I don't put anything in these random boxes that pop up on any ships. I don't even put anything in the captain's locker because it's always just a little dodgy. All right, cargo hold. I'm gonna get rid of the Grendels. Hmm. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Ooh. I'll bet you're better than the combat knife I have. You've been retired. Lawgivers are cool, but you need to trick them out. You're EM. Okay, you can be fun because then you can knock people out and then steal from them. But I don't have that yet, so I'm gonna just hold on to you. No, I'm gonna carry you around. Maybe I'll get that. This is my existing knife. You are a 35. You are a 35, but you have Exterminator. You are a 35, but you have. Oh, you're lighter. Hmm. It's nice to know that some of the other blades are popping up, but I think I'm gonna pass on you. You are really swank, Rattler, but I just don't use you. I'm gonna go in for the laser pistols. Alright, what is my Orion looking like? That's the Kadoma. That's the Mauling Axe. That's the Maelstrom. Did I ditch my Orion? No, I have a non-useful Orion. You're much better because you have a scope. Yeah. I got higher. Okay. I think I'm going to get a better Orion from the... I'm going to get a better Orion from the next mission. Alright, we don't need you because there's no way you can be better than the Ooh, no. You're ugly and you're heavy. Well, no, you're not quite as heavy. And you're a skip pack. Nope. I can up the damage resistance on that if I wanted to. The farming hat. Nice try, Kim. This comes out of the Lambent mod too, if you want a sort of armored trooper sort of look. I want something. I want something a little. I want her sort of civilian clothes to be a little more interesting than that, but that'll do for now. These are also fun, but if I'm going sort of the uh the who's it look, the look that's the kind of shock trooper look, then I like this better. I have more of those throwables. I'm still not upgrading my mines or my grenades because I suck at grenades. Ammo. All right, we are getting rid of the fancy ammo. Are you used in the Nova Blast? You use heavy fuse. All right, so I'm going to need to keep track of different ammo. All right, healing stuff. I'll keep you. I should probably start holding on to the trauma packs, but kind of just been selling them. Yeah, gang capture. Oliver Twist, this will get you the London landmark on Earth if you read it. This I need to go sell. This, Ricardo Bosch, I need to go give those back to him, but sometimes even when you do, they sit in your inventory forever. I don't know why. Action figure. You don't have to carry these around to get the buffs. Once the buff is on you, you can keep them, sell them, whatever. I'm gonna put these. I know where I want to go to sell those, but can't do that yet. All right, you are there. You can go in my shielded cargo, which means they're less likely to get picked up. All right, so what am I looking at? Probably good enough for the next mission, too. So that was failure to communicate. It is very good if you want to up your. Let's see, did I take? I did. Nice. I can increase you, and I did a bunch of you. It's failure to communicate has, like you see, has got all of those ship battles and space battles. So if you're looking to increase your piloting, which I am, I want to max that out. Not because I'm particularly good at piloting, but I want to be able to buy all the ships, any ship, and then fidget around with it to my heart's content. I tend to buy the ships and then change the habs mostly. And sometimes I'll rearrange which bridge they have, particularly with the new bridges. I might try changing some of the internal halves to use the stairs instead of the ladders because I am not a big fan of the ladder animation. I mean, I don't mind loading screens in general, but the ladder animation just slows me down. I will eventually go through and upgrade my shield systems and my payloads. I don't find any particular need to upgrade the weapon systems as of yet. The Starship Engineering gets you better modules, like better shield systems. The shield systems is what I'm at, and the grav drives and the engines, but I don't mess with it too much other than that. The boost assault training, I forget I even have a boost pack. I mean, I know everybody swears that you need one, but I don't know. So once we have the shields and payloads, I may pop to the other. I haven't done anything in the science track. Maybe after I go through the main portion of the game, I need to upgrade my ballistic lasers and dueling I think I want to upgrade particle beams as well. Those are the generics. And then I'll probably do the individual items like heavy weapons, pistols, rifles. But I want to do targeting, sniper, reloading definitely. Armor penetration, all of this stuff first. Because these are generic no matter what kind of weapon you're using. So I do the generics first. I think this particular build, I will not get too deep into the social, but I want to try a build that does more of the social. Ooh, I can upgrade my stealth. I should do that next because that gets fun the deeper you go. But I could also start upgrading the martial arts because, like I said, I do want this character to be melee. But that is failure to communicate. And the next one I think I'm going to do is Groundpounder. So keep watching if you want that. Go ahead. Thank you, Barrett. If you want to like and subscribe, that'd be cool. We're going to go ahead and do Groundpounder next. Like I said, Groundpounder landed on the exact same planet as this one this time around. So I'm going to take advantage of that. Make sure I have it selected. Now, where do you live? You live straight into the sun and on till midnight. There we go. Altair, whatever. Off we go. So there are some missions that I just tend to do all the time, no matter what. And Groundpounder and failure to communicate are one of them. So this is Groundpounder. It is a lot of planetary combat, on foot combat, sort of working your way through an external area and then a bunch of internal areas.
Everything checks out.
I like the NPCs you meet in this one. They've got a little bit more personality. Poor Lopez, he's a bit of a sludge. Go ahead and exit the ship.
Something's out there.
All of these have stuff in them, these yellow boxes. Now, let's go ahead and get out one of our... Actually, you have a better sight. No, Sarah's just wandering around shooting things. This is what I wanted. There we go. Where you at, punker? Spacer punk. Yep, that works.
You've got nothing. Nothing!
I guess I don't have to worry about my stealth because, you know. I have to worry about the fact that I can't really aim for crap. See, this is why. What? We gonna go whap things. Where you at? There you go. Up there, huh? Alright, let's... Nope. We'll take the stairs. Come here, let me whack you. You're still up here, right? Ooh. Land on the stairs. There we go. Did you flee? I guess you flowed. Ooh, binoculars. Well, in that case, having put myself up here, I guess I'll go back to the sniper rifle. go. Come on, pop your head up. You don't actually have to deal with all of these. There is somebody over there, isn't there? Unless Sarah's just gone bonkers. I don't know how you actually want to shoot at me. See, that's why I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of gameplay. Let's see. You're too far away, aren't you? Also, Sarah may have slaughtered you. Who's over here? No, thank you. Where are you? There's someone over here. All the way over here? Oh, there you are. Hi. Bye. I'll never remember where you are. Okay. One more left.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Found you.
Where are you? Down there? Oh no. I'm so sorry. But I feel bad about sneaking up on these guys. Alright, that's that. There are occasionally some folks down here too. And there's lots of stuff to pick up here. This is where you come out. I don't think you can get back in though. Can you backdoor this whole thing? Doubt it. Requires key. Wow. Alright. In that case, we will just do this on the way out. And go in the front door. Yeah, lots of loot up. All of these cargo pods have loot. There's bunches of loot inside. Not going to be much good for... Ooh. Binoculars. I don't know why. Binoculars, compasses, vacuum tape. I pick up vacuum tape if I see it almost all the time. Alright, so what do we got here? I saw tranquility over here. I guess not. Where do we want to go? We want to go that way. Did I? Oh, there you are. Yeah, alright, alright, where'd you go? Hi. Didn't mean to blow you up. Where are you going? Downstairs. Oh, hey. I was gonna blow your balls off. Sorry about that.
Ugh. Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Free-Star militia, but any port in a storm, I guess.
You're gonna have to do with me.
From what I've seen already, gladly. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the... and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines. So, and this is important. You see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
I never thought I'd live to see the day where the UC and the FC work hand in hand. Times really do change.
I think that is Sarah standing in a weird position. She's not supposed to look like that. Got it. Marine's good, Spacer's bad.
Roger. So first things first. The makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and... well, you get the picture.
Don't worry. I'll be a hero.
You're something else.
Thank you.
Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Alright, and she doesn't have anything to loot. So we're going this way. We do not need to go to the bathroom. But we could check it out. Oh, poor dead body.
I don't stock up on junk.
Money is not junk, Sarah. I would have gone with don't rob the dead, but you know, you've met me. Let's see.
Hey.
Oh, well, so much for sneaking. There's a window there, BT dubs.
You'll pay for that!
No, I won't. I think so. Oh. Something blew up. Oh. I could upgrade something. What have we got here on skill point wise? I'm gonna bank it for piloting because there is a piloting element here, and I think were you TPing the server room? What's with all that? There's a piloting element to this where you go off and do some ship battles. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that point for that. Oh. Hallway. Thank you for letting us know that that's what that is. Oh, UC Marine, don't need your combat knife. Electrical ammo? Nice. Remind me at the end I want to put in a research lab because I need to start ditching some of these resources.
What?
All right. Don't step in that. You done? There we go.
Just some stupid noise. You have no idea what you're up against.
I'll let Sarah take that. I don't like the marine packs.
Damn it!
I should probably learn not to stand next to explosive objects. Alright. You're getting the whack down. There we go. Alright. This is a good place. If you're playing with food enabled, this is a good place to get your buffs. I do like how they actually put food in. I can't remember if I turned off food heals me though. But you can get the buffs anyways, even if you don't want it to heal you. I like how they put food in the food places. Booze, some of the booze gives you extra carry capacity, some of it gets you damage resistance. What did you say? I don't know. Well, I guess it's light enough. I do like the look of the food too. It's really kind of cool. I kind of wish you could put it into like the refrigerators and then it would appear on the shelf based on what was inside it. That's what I'm looking for. So you'd see all of your little stacks of meals on your shelves. If you had a galley, that'd be cool. Can't eat the dinner plate. Or if you could give the booze to your companions. Sarah, if you give the booze to your companions and then you, when they did stuff like that, you could say, oh, well, obviously they've been hitting the sauce. I think that's about it in here. Except for the poor. Actually need lead, but the one thing that is finished has decided I need lead.
Find anything useful?
Yes, thank you.
This is it.
You think she's a spacer? She's the one that cleared him out. Corporal Izama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for. And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing. Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor!
Yes. Yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We, seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses.
Sounds like a noble mission.
We're trying to show that science can advance the quality of human life, not just further our destructive capabilities.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Alright. You can talk to these nice people. They do have some meds if you're running low. Ooh, boost. And some ammo. Sorry, taking your stuff.
Why? I just keep...
Ooh, and some vending machines. I've done this quite a bit, but I always forget. Let's play with you. Forget which way to go from here. There we go. The locked door. Not sure what's down there.
Last mistake you'll make. Moving! Got something! God! What
Excuse me, looting here. Rude. Fun. Shotguns are always also to my preference when it comes to, excuse me, rude. When it comes to this, because you don't have to necessarily aim them too much. You're lucky I'm working on my skill for taking hits. Ooh, hi. Go away. I think that's it. Anything else in here? Food. Sarah. Gun I don't want to sell. Ooh. Well, here, fancier gun. I don't usually bother opening the chests or the fridges these days, unless I'm in a galley and I'm looking for food. I don't need that, but oh well. Space trucker bar duds. How do I get back to you? Nice Macer Punk. That's the end of you. There's someone in here I needed to be worried about? Yes. You have good stuff? I'm gonna assume you have good stuff. I guess the blood spatter is realistic. Okay, we want to go see this nice person.
Like I said, someone's been taking out the spacers.
I don't believe it. We've lost so many people. Are they all gone?
I think so.
To the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
Inside the building? No, it's just the two of us.
Holy shit. The two of you did all of that. Huh.
All in a day's work.
We have to help Captain Young. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry. She's... something else.
Someone's got a crush.
They're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? Then let's do this.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Alright, so we've got another key. Sarah's got some issues going on outside.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
No one asked you. Somewhere in here is some money. There we go. We're gonna rob the nice people blind. There we go. Fish worker wetware. Why not? Breach. I think the breach is what I'm carrying right now. And it is very cool. Are you actual booze or just, no, decorative booze? Okay. We want to go this way? Yes. I thought maybe I had to keep track of the Marines, but I guess not. I almost think I might be shooting, down here? Yes, down there. I almost think I might be shooting corrosive rounds, but I couldn't remember if that was a, that was a thing or not. I don't need 2 rescue axes. Hey, hi. There wax a lot. There we go. Yep. Also, you don't need to aim with, you've got the mauling axe. Hi. There we go. Ha.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Torres.
Might as well take what we can.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying all along, Sarah.
And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
No. Truthfully, we would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be.
Food. Booze? Booze. Nice booze. Watermelon? Sure. Running all uncovered. Yes, I know. Alright, let's go deal with the digital issues.
Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
I'm with Constellation. Well, not really. I'm just a captain.
That there is some grade A manure. But I won't press, just glad you're here. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the Shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
Captain Myung. You're a legend. I heard about you when I was working with the United Colonies. And you're here.
My reputation precedes me, eh? I've always wanted to say that. I'm in the business of saving civilian lives. I figure this research outpost qualifies.
If Mast found out, there could be a court-martial.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're Groundpounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
Alright. You can ask some questions about the war, but...
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
It sounds like a... Ooh, I've got a ship.
Which means they won't drop the reinforcements right on top of us anymore. But there's too many of them, and only one of you. No, we need a plan.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces. They went dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
Okay. Yeah, you're nice. You... Did I clear this out, or... I don't think so. No, I didn't. Laser rifle. I've got a better one. So this is the door we were looking at earlier. We'll go ahead. We will go ahead and empty out these canisters as we go by. Oop. How sometimes you lunge for things and there's like cola or one piece of iron. Missed you on the way. Okay, you have that. You have nickel. That Not sure what that was. It's hard to read. I don't think I did the spacers that were out here, but usually they don't have a lot. So if we run into one, we'll clean them out. But otherwise, we're just going to go over here for these. That's where it's at. Ooh. Sarah, we're looting here. I actually quite enjoy Sarah's sort of companion mission, but she does get in the way a lot. Well, they all do, really.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
It's not rubbish, it's stuff. Yeah, that's where it's at. Where's my landing bay? Oh, over here.
Have things for you.
You said that last time, and you were fibbing. Yeah, stairs. We like stairs. Not on this ship, though, because it would throw off the profile, but a bigger ship. Definitely getting stairs. Binoculars, tablet, resources, all the resources. That's that stuff. All of the non-healing meds. I always forget I have these unless it's a very specific situation, so I tend to not actually use them. It's a plum. It's a pita. Nice. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I need to keep the heavy particle fuse, but not the light. That is not what I meant when I said I was looking for a better outfit. Nothing really beats the mantis wear until you can make your own, or if you particularly like the look of something. Yeah, nothing beats the mantis wear. Yes, I have an elemental breach. Elemental, I think it just randomly chooses a kind of thing to hit people with. That must be where all of that toxic is coming from. That's cool, but not for this playthrough. I'm at 69 out of 36. And do I have a skill point, but I was saving it for this, and that will come later. So. This one, I think you just lift off and then scan the planet and then go back to where it says to go.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good.
If I want more cargo on that ship, I'll need more engines.
Calculating. And orbit stabilizing.
Research camp. Here we go. This one, if I recall correctly, you can do some more scanning of the plants and animals if you really want to. Or you can just land and whack things. I'm going to go the whack things route, particularly since the sun seems to be going down. Where am I going? Over here. I guess one day I'll up the difficulty level and then I'll have to be a little bit more strategic. But that day is not today. That's right. I managed to figure out that's the block. There was that's the heavy. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. I love it when they say that. I never liked him anyways. Get.
This isn't happening.
Yes, it is. Hi. Bye. Where'd you go? Where's your friend go? Thank you, Sarah. Which one of you was the tough guy? Here we go. Oh, spacesuit. Let's not threaten to whack the scientist. Tempting though it may be. Well, don't stand in these doors either, because Sarah will come in and kick you out.
These spacers are terrible. Terrible.
Corporal Mahoney radioed you were coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
Thank you. I get that a lot. You should thank your lieutenant. He made sure you weren't left to die.
Torres did that. He's so damn green. But all right. Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Alright. There's not a lot here to take, but you can sleep.
Well, hey there.
Just the buttons. Why? Why would the spacers?
I don't think there's a box. If there is, it would be somewhere over here. Credits, leatherware. No, I don't like that clothes. This one, I'm just going to travel.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
Hey, chat, how's it going? All right. Don't mind me, I'm just looting.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know.
Most
Yep,
likely
yep.
decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
War's not won yet. Tell me the plan. That sounds tough.
Straight to business. Good. The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
That's what I was waiting for.
The only rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So, launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Okay. We want to go blow things up.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Yeah, last time I asked you about it, you didn't say that you had it. Thank you.
Enemy shield gone.
Anti-targeting ship module. Ooh, those are new. Yeah. Survey says skill point. I need 4 more. Game, are you going to give me exactly 4? That happened in my Pokemon game the other day. I needed just 1 more of the silly things? No. Only 3.
They're not jumping out of here.
Nice. They just lost their grav drive.
Advantage of the target lock is that then you don't have to swing the ship around as much.
Tragic. Just tragic. Their grav drive is online. That just took out their shields.
We got spacers incoming at the outpost. Whatever you did up there has lit a fire under their asses. Get back, pronto! We need you!
I need my stuff. Alright. Now the trick with this one, if I recall...
From what I'm seeing, this world has all to support life.
We're a little buzzy, Sarah. Run up. There's a bunch of different...
Damn, I'm just getting warmed up.
I think I need to be a little closer for this one. A couple different waves. There's someone down there. Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Anyone left? Oh. Hi. Hi.
This
Did
fight
not
will be
mean.
the proudest one I've ever been in.
Did not mean. Oh, that's right. The second wave comes over here, and you can wait for them to come down to you, or you can come over here to shoot at them. I should probably. I don't think that worked. Too far away.
Take this! I never liked him anyway.
There we go. They're easier to get at if they're up on the hill rather than down in the center. Stuff. More stuff. No stuff. No stuff. More stuff. Talk to the nice people. Almost done.
Spaces. Too many of them. So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here.
Everyone is alive because of cooperation. It's the friends you made along the way.
Huh. Well, just don't go saying that too loudly.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though. I know exactly how you feel.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today. You see?
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
Alright, we have leveled up. And we've gotten some goodies. The prize for this mission is the Peacekeeper, which is a rare rifle, long barrel oversight, reflex sight, ergonomic shock. And this one has the extended magazine. I think I'm going to put it in for the physical rifle. Your physical rifle. One is a legendary, but it's okay. Let's put it in for that, and let's see what we can get. You do have a lot of damage on you, though. Peacekeeper, I think, has yet another kind of ammo that I have to keep track of. What are we doing? Oh, you think I'm doing that. We are not. We are doing this one. Because we need to destroy the Crimson Fleet Banshee. If I recall correctly, we are one ship away. Slug. We are one ship away from upgrading that skill. Then I can go upgrade some engines and stuff. Well, let's drop off first. Actually, let me see. You had that. Where'd you go? Oh.
Hey.
Do you have any interest? There we go.
Bye-bye.
She gave me some solvent. Thrilling. Alright, so let's decorate and see. Lambent. No. I want the lambent crafting here. Do you have a research station? It's a little weird to just put it here on the floor, but I don't feel like building a table. So, build. You cannot use this, it is obstructed. I don't want to have to build a table. Can you go over here? On top of that? No. You don't stick to the wall. There are always little limitations, and this research station is one of them.
How can I help?
You can shush. So let's try. Nice. These are new. These are built into the game. Industrial Works, a Free Star Research Lab. I can build you. Let's do that. Not know that it's all that different. Pharmacology, nothing. I have 2 cheese, great. That gets you off the list. You want small primer. That you can buy from weapons vendors. So I'm just gonna have to do that. In the meantime, you can live there. Barrett. Thank you. Sarah. Nope. Put that back. We're not shooting Barrett today, even if he is standing in the way. Doesn't mean the one bed is empty. Barrett buffs the ship. Sam buffs the ship more, but then you have to deal with Cora. Alright, that is the end of Groundpounder. I'm gonna go off and kill this one Crimson Fleet ship and then upgrade my ship, my piloting skill. And then I think I'm gonna call it. Oh, I took the power out of it.
Hello. There you are.
Too late. And so am I. I'm going. Bye.
Yes, we're here.
There we go. 30 out of 30 XP. And now we can buy the big ships. Or we can buy the little ships and give them big engines. Hardening control would be faster if I upgraded it. Or I could get started on shield systems. Or I can... Ooh, you're both ready. Started on martial arts. So the martial arts, 15% chance to crit. I don't really notice that very often, but you can disarm an opponent with a melee or unarmed power attack. I don't remember to use power attacks. This is what you're looking. When unarmed or wielding a melee weapon, take 10% less damage. And reflect 50% back. That would remind me to block, but that doesn't happen very often. So let's see what else we've got. Increased chance to recover from infections. Increased chance to recover from injuries. That's actually pretty useful because some of us don't notice that we have those kinds of things going on. Or this hits the HP. You're not good. 75 more additional. I guess on easy mode, I'm not really overly concerned about a lot of these. I should probably work on some of these instead. Let's do you. Alright, so I upped my research. I upped my skills. It really wants me to go visit the that spaceship. I could go kill some pirates. That's another one. This is all stuff that happens on Aquila. Watch joining the Freestar Rangers, which I'm not interested in. Do you want to go do the Trackers Alliance? And then this is the mission that introduces you to Andreja, who I probably want to get to eventually. But let's do the Trackers Alliance first. Next time, though. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. and so on and such like. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.